Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Let's see what is going on with you guys for the rest of the month. This is your mid-month check-in, mid to end of March 2021. What is going on with my Cancer signs? This is a general reading, so of course it may not resonate with everyone. Feel free to check out your other placements if it does not. If you do enjoy the reading, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate it. What is going on with my Cancers? Anyone with strong Cancer in their chart? I want to get an insight into your current energy of the person, people, situation surrounding you, and the overall outcome for the rest of the month. Cancer, what is going on with you guys? What is going on with my Cancers? Let's see. All right, 10 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, you guys, I'm seeing you're feeling quite tired, honestly, at the moment. There's a lot going on. A lot of you may be overburdened. A lot of you may be taking on, I guess, more than you bargained for. You've bitten off more than you can chew. There's a lot of responsibility. It's feeling a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. I'm getting that real feeling of just being a little bit overwhelmed, tired, a lot going on. Something needs to give. I can't help but get the feeling, though, that for a lot of you, this is burdens of your own making. It's like a lot of you are wanting to, maybe do everything to perfection, or a lot of you are just really wanting to do too much for other people, or you think that you can take on too much, or you've set things up, or you've agreed to things, you've signed up for things that are now just taking up way too much of your time, too much of your energy, whether that be mental or physical. And I feel like it's just time, it's catching up with you. And you're feeling a little bit drained. Maybe some of you are not getting the right amount of sleep, or there's not enough time to get enough sleep, or to, do things for you. And so it's like you're trying to juggle all these things, but other things are kind of slipping through the cracks. And you're maybe not 100% looking after yourself, and you're feeling a bit tired, you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. This is a case of just needing to put those down, even if it's just for a moment. It's like you need to set some of those burdens down, Cancer. You've taken on a lot. Just maybe it's time to reprioritize. What can you let go? What can you maybe delegate? What can you outsource? How can you save time? Or is there something that you just need to drop completely? Let's see, what else is going on? Some of you could be feeling very burdened in a relationship as well. Some of you could be feeling like you're taking on the brunt of the responsibilities in a certain situation, whether it comes to a person, a relationship, friends, family, whatever the case may be. Some of you feel as though you're taking on too much. Maybe some of you are starting to feel a little bit resentful, a little bit like you're being taken advantage of as well. But I can't help but feel that you've created this because you've either agreed to take on too much, or you're just letting everyone kind of dump their problems on you, maybe. But there's a lot going on. I mean, it could be other reasons too. It could be that, you're needing to work extra hard, work extra hours to make ends meet, something like that. You're concerned about your security. But again, I really get the sense, Cancer, that a lot of it is unnecessary. So really question why you're taking on so many burdens, and is it worth it? What else? What other messages can we get about what is going on with Cancer? Okay, we've got the Devil energy here, Capricorn. Yeah, this is something that you're feeling very tied to. This is something that you're feeling that you can't let go of. It's like you can't stop. You can't stop taking on the things that you've taken on. You can't stop now. You're very tied to it. I can tell you that, you can break these chains whenever you want. You can break these ties whenever you want. You can set down these burdens, guys. But at the moment, you are feeling very tied to something for some reason. Again, there could be a person who you're feeling very, very connected to. And so that's why you just can't, stop doing things for this person, or you've maybe signed up to do too many things for them, or you decided to help this person. This could be like work. You may be tied to taking on too much responsibility at work, or when it comes to finances or money, because you feel like you need the money. But honestly, I'm getting the sense that you like the money. You like the money that you're getting, and so that's why you're continuing to overburden yourself. So it's not like the things you're doing are not good or are not giving you something that you need, but you've got to question the motivations, and you've got to question, okay, is this now starting to affect my mental health, my well-being, or am I just too tired at the moment? You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But yeah, something's going on. Energy surrounding you, we've got the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm feeling like, honestly, you need to embody this. I feel like you need a bit of a break, a bit of a timeout. Maybe this is just what you're thinking of doing. This could be someone around you who is needing help, who is needing a timeout, who is resting and recuperating. And maybe that's why you've had to take on extra burdens, because someone around you, for whatever reason, and it may not be selfish reasons, but for whatever reason, this person cannot contribute as much as you can. And so you're doing like double. You're putting in double the effort. You're putting in a lot of effort, because this person or this energy around you, this is one of, completely taking a step back, rest, recuperation, healing. And so they are not able, or they are not putting in the same amount of effort as you are. And I'm not saying that that's wrong or it's for selfish reasons. We'll see what other cards want to come out. But in any case, you are putting in much more of the effort than someone else is. And there may even be reasons that maybe you don't fully understand. Maybe this person has gone through some kind of trauma, grief, loss, some kind of experience that has left them unable to share some of these burdens with you. And you're just feeling like it's way too much. You're feeling like it's way too much. But this person has made the decision to kind of take a little bit of a step back for sure. They could just be focusing on other things. They might be recentering. They might be reprioritizing. We've got the Three of Wands. Yeah, this person's planning about what their next move is going to be. They need this time to just think before they kind of step out there and step back into things. They'll be back on their feet soon, though. They'll be back on their feet soon. This is like a necessary timeout, a necessary rest before they can launch into their new adventure. Now, it is possible that someone is going to be moving or traveling. It is possible that someone is going to be moving away from you, Cancer. But it's also possible that, this is an energy of just getting back on one's feet again. This is fresh. This is new. This is exciting. And this may be energy that you need to embody, Cancer. You need to get excited about something again, because at the moment, it's just not feeling. It's just too much. It's just too much. Again, we've got more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be someone who, unfortunately, does run a bit hot and cold sometimes. So maybe sometimes you feel like this person is just not fully there, is not fully present in the situation, is not pulling their weight. And at the moment, you're feeling like they have turned away, or they're focusing on other things at the moment. We've got the Queen of Swords here, Libra energy, or another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. This is, I feel, though, what you are going to embody very soon. We've got more Gemini energy here, Virgo energy as well with the Magician. something needs to give, and something is going to give very soon. We've got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So whether you like it or not, Cancer, change is going to happen. If you don't do something about this to kind of alleviate this pressure on yourself, it's going to happen anyway. It's going to happen naturally with this Tower. But it's always a little bit nicer if you are the person who is in the driver's seat of the change, rather than something coming crashing down. Because it's like, when you take on too much and then all of a sudden you get sick, you get a cold, you get run down, and it's like your body's saying, you are not stopping, so I'm gonna make you stop. And then you just have to take a few days off and like do nothing and just rest and recuperate. So the Tao moment is gonna happen if we do nothing. But I feel like there's gonna be a very, very important conversation coming up. This is a very intense conversation. I feel like it may come out a little bit sharply. I feel like this is you. I feel like your words are gonna come out maybe a little bit even harsh, but just very blunt, and you're going to finally say what it is that's on your mind. And you want more fairness. You want more fairness in this situation because you are taking on too much, and the fairness is going to come. The Queen of Swords, this is not someone who is going to stand for any sort of injustice. This is someone who wants justice to be served. This is someone who's not afraid of vocalizing that anymore. I think you've reached a limit in a situation, and finally a conversation is going to be had. What's interesting here is we've also got this Magician energy. So this conversation, this you speaking your truth, speaking your mind, it's going to have a very favorable outcome, I feel, because I feel as though this is what manifestation is. When you're not discussing what's on your mind, when you're not very clear about what it is that you want, how can you achieve it? And how can anyone else know what it is that you want to achieve? And how can change really happen in the situation? It can't if you're keeping everything to yourself all the time. So this is finally having that discussion, finally saying enough is enough. And all of a sudden, boom, you're now able to manifest a much better situation for yourself. And what I think is interesting is I think there's going to be someone around you who's finally going to come to the table. And it's almost like you're going to be able to work on something together. You're going to manifest something together. It's not going to feel like it's just each person doing their own thing anymore. It's going to be kind of like, okay, how can we co-create? How can we figure out what it is that we want to achieve together? And now that you've verbalized what it is that's on your mind, that's going to come much more easily. What else does Cancer need to know, please? Any other advice? Any other positive affirmations? Any other messages? What else? I'm so glad we're going to see a change to this energy, because like I said, at the moment, that's a very heavy energy that some of you may be in, but it's going to end. It's going to end well, because you're going to speak your truth. You're going to put it all out there, and things are going to be a lot more fair and balanced, I feel, moving forward. If you don't do it, the change is going to happen anyway. We'll take both of these. They both kind of wanted to come out to me. Okay, yeah, justice. Once again, justice is going to be served. So we're going to get more fairness in the situation. 8 of Air, 8 of Swords. I really think that you're not going to feel trapped anymore. You got to be careful not to cause your own kind of mental trap. You're going to need to find a way out of that, but I think you will. And it will just come with speaking your truth. It will also come with getting in touch with your intuition. So your deeper feelings about the situation, just be very clear on that. Just really think about what it is that you're feeling and figure out what it is that you want to say. And you will get out of this kind of feeling of being trapped, because it's really just in your own mind. As I said from the very beginning, this is burdens, but I feel as though you've taken them on willingly, and you're feeling very tied to certain situations, but it really is in your own mind, and there's going to be a way out of it if you just speak your truth, and justice will come. Justice is going to come when you speak your truth. you know, it's inevitable. It's inevitable that there's going to be a new beginning, a turnaround, a change in the situation. So don't be afraid to do that. Get very clear on what it is. You know, trust your intuition, trust your gut, and you know, speak very clearly and sincerely and truthfully, and justice will be done. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Hope to see you all in the next video.